Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. And we are, let's see, we're working on our tunnel, right? We're working on all the stuff within our dome here. We are waiting for the technology to come through for us to be able to build apartments. And then we will order some colonists. We're not too far. 600 sol per day. That's good. That's going to be boosted quite a bit once we get our colonists here and they start doing research. So let's go ahead and turn up the speed. This guy has just been moving stuff around from over here. Looks like we've offloaded everything over here. I'm just going to leave it. Nothing gets harmed by just sitting around on the ground or anything, so no worries there. I suppose we're going to need, let's see, we're going to need concrete, machine parts, nothing for that. We're going to need some more metal for what's going on up here too. So let's go to concrete. We're going to load 5 there. And we'll load up like maybe 10 metal. There we go. And machine parts, right? That's machine parts. So we'll load up 5 of those. And that should be all we need. So we'll take that and we're going to offload it down here. There we are. This, nobody's working on that. Jeez Louise, 80 concrete to build this thing. So much. It's as much as a dome. As a matter of fact, I think it might be the same as a dome for all of these parts. The machine parts are the thing that are really going to kill us. Yeah, it's all good. Yep. Oh, and Vanilla Prime is ready to take off. It is empty. So let's send it home. No need for it to just sit here doing nothing. May as well be on Earth, where we can be prepared to load it up and bring it back with new goodies. All right, so this guy's unloaded down here. So now all we got to do is wait on that tunnel. I had it set to a lower priority, but that's because I wanted to finish all the construction in there first. So now I'm setting it to top priority. We'll get it done hopefully fairly quickly. How are we doing on power? The demand is 20. Oh, that's okay. So it's going to be 44 once we get that thing going. Once we get the water hooked up, I'll be able to start building more, or processing more fuel. So that'll be really nice. I think we'll need 2 apartment buildings and we'll be able to fill up the population in here. But you can only bring your first ship's worth at the very start. You can't bring an additional ship until you've completed your original mission. We'll find that out here pretty shortly. Okay, so we have completed our research for our apartments. So let's do our apartments. They hold up to 24 people, which is great. That gives us a lot more room. We'll set that right there. I'm going to turn the speed up. We're going to actually make that a top priority as well so we can get it completed. But we need this water before we can have anybody living here either. So these are both equally important. As a matter of fact, I would say that that tunnel is even more important than the apartments, because having the apartments done won't do us any good till we can get these things done. You probably could be doing some good. You know, this concrete spot is really unnecessary. So I'm going to build a concrete storage. Actually, I don't really need to build a concrete storage over here, right? Because they can just haul it a long distance. So I'm just going to eliminate that one. And we're going to take our thing here. We're going to send it up. There we go. We're going to have it load up that concrete. Are these getting full? 70? Oh, no. 30 something each. Okay, so they're only about halfway full. It's not really a problem if they get full. You just get a bunch of debris scattered around near the concrete thing, but you know, obviously, keep things looking tidy. It's not a bad thing. Was he able to pick up all of them? He was, and now he's charging up. So let's go dump that on the concrete spot right there. Oh, that's what's taken so long. We actually don't have enough concrete to finish that tunnel. It's a drag. Do we have any more? That's metal. Let's load up all the concrete off of here. And we'll deliver that. Can I deliver it directly to the thing? I bet you I can. It's probably going to deliver more than it needs. Oh, nope, it just delivers it next to it. But you know what? That's fine. Because look at that. Those little rovers are going nuts. Okay, well, that's pretty handy. Great. That helped. Build 7 buildings not working? Oh, duh. They all require people. Of course they're not working. All right, so this just needs 1/10 of a piece of concrete for it to be done. I don't know why they didn't pick that up previously, but you know, whatever. Okay, and so now we're going to move our little RC rover into the tunnel. As soon as it's completed, it's almost there. Look at that. Almost. Almost. And it's done. Great. All right, gather up your rovers. Another sector with no resources. That's a bummer, but that happens. All right. He's going to go into the entry, and then he's going to come out the exit. And then these things will be super easy to build, very fast. We want to build a cable. Where's the connector? I guess just like anywhere connects up. I thought it had little indicators onto where it needed to be, but it doesn't look like it. Ah, it does for the pipes. Okay, that's all right. So those are going to be fast. And there. So what are we waiting on this one? Concrete. Did I not bring any concrete down here? Oh, I need one more concrete. Silly boy. There's that. Let's go to the concrete storage right there. Just load it all. All right, that's all. That's good. Now go into there, please. We're going to offload. Let's see. This game seems pretty smart. We're going to see if it's smart enough to use the tunnel to get down here. I bet you it is. I've been fairly impressed by oh, okay, well, I spoke too soon, I guess. Been fairly impressed by a lot of the decisions that the game has made. It's been pretty smart with a lot of things. All right, let's see. So this requires electronics to be maintained, and I'm not sure what this is going to require to be maintained. Okay, so that gets us additional colonists. That's real good. And, all right, so that is built. This requires machine parts to be maintained, so we have metals and machine parts, so we need to get some electronics down here. I can pick up those metals. Although, you know what, we need the metals down here to maintain the pipes and cables and stuff. So I am not actually going to move those. This guy is going to go into there, and we're going to actually gather most of the drones from this drone hub and put them onto a different one, because there's not really going to be a whole lot going on down here. There's not going to be a lot of maintenance needed or anything. Let's turn our fuel refinery back on. It needs to be repaired. That's okay. That can be taken care of. If we, oh, that's right. We were going to tear down these sensor towers, weren't we? Let's go ahead and salvage them. And we're going to want to build new sensor towers here in a minute. But let's see. We are producing 65, demanding 31. Let's turn our...
We have an oxygen shortage.
Now oh, that's right. I haven't started producing oxygen yet. That's why you don't just like immediately bring in your okay, so this requires metal to be maintained. That's fine. That's why you don't just immediately bring in your colonists. You want to make sure that you have everything set up before you do. So there's our oxygen generation. And we're going to set up a water tower. This is really getting crowded over here, so let's try setting it up. Well, but I also... Well, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Can I do that? Yes. Can I... Ah, beautiful. Water tower and a oxygen tank. Now, the reason I want to do these so close to each other is because I'm also going to put a little heater right here, which will allow them to continue functioning when the if we get a cold snap. So battery, low battery on our RV rover here. Where's the easiest place? Probably, can I just tell it to go charge and it'll go find the, no, all right. I thought it might find the closest spot. That's right, you can just do it on its own. There we go. Hopefully it can make it back, or I'll have to send our other rover out to rescue it, which is entirely possible, but it looks like it'll make it back. So research, we've got, oh, plenty of open research spots. So let's make sure we get those set up. The fungal farm would be nice, but it's too early for that. Not worried about that one. Ah, there we go. We want this so we can tear down those buildings that we have set to be torn down. We don't need to build drones yet. Colonists without the proper specialization suffer a lower work penalty. That's actually a good research to have. This would just get us money. Plus 10 performance when working in their specialty. Now, wait a minute. This costs 4,500. Okay, so this costs the same as it would cost for me to outsource the research, so you can't game that system. There's our school. This moisture evaporator upgrade water production increased by 100%. That's not bad. 25% less food. The subsurface heater, we want that one. That's the one that I was talking about that'll allow our stuff to work better. Our oxygen and stuff might die if we don't have that. And we are going to need a polymer factory before we need those other things. So there we go. Let's close that. Got our research set up for a little while. We aren't missing anything with our scans, are we? We're doing deep scans on these tiles. And I don't see any new anomalies, so no worries there. Just let some time pass by. And right now we're just waiting on oxygen. This is just waiting on metals. Well, we have plenty of metals. Not sure why that's not being completed yet. It could be that as a matter of fact, where's our transport guy? Let's move the metals from here to here. Nope, for crying out loud. Metals to there, there we are. Okay, so now we are generating oxygen. We have a surplus of 1. With the water, we should have plenty of surplus. Yep, surplus of 2. So let's get our first. Oh wait. We haven't built this yet. What does this need? Concrete. Oh, concrete. Why do you got to be so difficult? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, so much for your trade route, fella, because I need you to transport concrete. That's why I should have brought a second transport thing. Concrete. And then you're going to offload it just right here, right next to the door. Can this? No. This one can reach the concrete thing over here, right? So I'm going to set this up to not accept concrete. There we go. That way our concrete doesn't pile up on that thing. We can use it a little more quickly. It'll all pile up over here. No problem there. All right, so back to your trade route. Load, unload. There we go. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplishing. Cable fault right there, no problem. Building not working. Must be the farm or something like that. Yeah, okay, no problem there either. All right, so this is just waiting on concrete. Let's get that concrete over here, fellas. I know we're waiting on the concrete provider thing, but where's our drone thing? Yeah, let's move you over so we can maybe get this done a little more quickly. I don't like that they have to drive around the dome because of all the infrastructure that I've set up in there, but you know, I mean, that's what happened, I guess. This way you can, there you go, now you can access the concrete directly from the manufacturer. So we should be able to finish up this building fairly quickly. 35. I really wanted to get people onto Mars this episode. As a matter of fact, we don't need to wait till it's done. So let's go ahead and order our people. Passenger rocket. You can set the age groups, like we don't want any children or seniors. So that's perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, I would prefer to have youths if possible. Oh boy, we only have 38 out of 72. I would have thought we would have had more people available, to be honest. We definitely want scientists if we can get them, and botanists to help us grow food, and medics if we can. Great. And perks, not really. Like if we have any genius, which we don't, that'd be great. None of these other perks are all that exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those alone because I'd rather worry about their whiners. I'm not really so worried about. So I'm gonna set you to be neutral. And cowards, I'm not as worried about either. Like those aren't great, but we're not on such a high difficulty that I really need to worry about disasters. So, okay, so that gives us a better thing to choose from. Great. Okay, so we got 56 people. We'll take 12 of them. The game will just choose them for us. We don't get to choose them ourselves. Let's launch. It says there's no room for people. Well, that's okay. We've got, this will be done by the time you guys show up. No worries. Hey, we got a probe. Let's use this probe and probe out that square right there. Hey, look at that. 2 anomalies. Great. That'll keep this guy busy for a little while. He's fully charged. Let's go study those anomalies. And there's our housing. Housing for 24 residents. And then we have room for 4 children in one of these buildings. There we go, in our nursery. Or 8 children, I guess. Okay, so the infirmary, that'll run during the day shift. Science only has 1 shift going. Diner, we'll run that in the afternoons. And the art workshop, I could probably run that on both. This you don't get to choose. There are multiple crops to choose from. Slow growth, less water. Low yield grows fast. High yield grows slow. We're going to stick with the high yield grows slow. That shouldn't be a problem. The rocket will bring some food with it, so I'm not too worried that we don't have any food right now, but we'll have some soon.
Resources are low.
Resources are low. Oh, machine parts. Yep, I knew that, but we have a machine part factory.
There were no secrets to find near the anomaly site. Just a scene of breathtaking beauty.
Oh, a celebrity applicant is available on Earth. Great. I don't really know what that does, but look at all this fuel. We have plenty of fuel, so we'll be able to get our rockets up and going right away. I like that when it comes to land. So I was going to drop off drones from this this guy, and we're going to connect you up to there, and then I'm going to connect this guy up to this one. As a matter of fact, I should connect most of them up to the other, excuse me, to that one over there, like this, and we'll do this one to there. It'd be nice if you could do this a little more quickly, but not everything. It's Paradox. Well, it's not Paradox. It's Paradox publishing it. The designer, I believe, is the same designer that does Tropico, which, you know, like I really enjoyed Tropico a lot. Especially enjoyed Tropico 3, I think it was. The most recent version is fine. Like I don't have any complaints about it, but it's not my favorite. I'll say that much. But like I said, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Where's my 1 remaining drone? There he is. Great. Why don't you assign to this guy as well? Bam. Okay, so now you go down here. Anyways, hopefully they will make, you know, there's some minor quality of life changes that could be made, but really there's no major problems or anything with this game, not that I've noticed. All right, we should have a second anomaly for this guy to check out. There we go. And it's a beaker, so that probably means a science boost of some sort, or maybe new technologies available to study. But either way. All right. So we've got plenty of drones. Oh, look at this. Our Martian, our humans, our Earthlings are about to land on Mars. Hey, why did you stop? Did this thing fill up? No. There's no reason you should have stopped there. I must have selected it to do something else. Holy mackerel! What? Okay, it looked like it hit something, but it just hit the ground. Jeez, that scared the heck out of me. 7 to 8 to 9:30 and unload to there. Up, here we go. It's time to land. We're gonna set it up to where they can easily get inside that dome. And here we go. Martians, our first Martians, our founders, as they are called, are going to drop down and join us and blow up some dust. And there we go, full of hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the red planet. So 10 days, we got to go 10 sols to be able to bring in more. If we can get a human born first, we will be able to do it in less than 10 sols. And I think we're going to be able to get a human born. I tried to set this up to where we could. Now, I don't know how much discomfort these apartments are going to cause. They only provide 35, so that's not so good. That does remind me of Tropico. But we have other things that hopefully will bring up their comfort levels. Fingers crossed is all I can say. This should pretty quickly refuel and be able to take right off. It to bring a little bit of food with it, but not as much, you know what I mean? Not a ton. I'm going to set the food thing to the highest priority, so that way we have everybody working it. You can only do one shift at a time, so if I change shifts, it wouldn't like open up 2 shifts worth. It would just move them to afternoon shift or night shift. Working on night shift, they do lose sanity, so it's stressful for them to work on night shift. We don't want to do that if we can help it. So we're going to get 10 food in 4 days. That's pretty good because I believe we only consume 1 food a day. No, 2.4 food a day. So we might actually have to import a little bit of food. And this, not enough power, really. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. We have 54 and we use 70 and we have no power stored. Yikes. So you're going to shut off at night, and the fuel things will shut off at night as well. There we go. And now we still can't provide enough power. So I will shut off. What else can I shut off at night? I can't really shut off our water production. I don't really want to shut that off at night. Well, you don't run at night, so the machine factory doesn't run at night, so I don't really need to worry about that. That's not so good. I don't really know what else I can have turn off at night. We just need more power in general. For now, I gotta choose something. I mean, we can turn this guy off because we don't need. We have overproduction of water. Production demand. Okay, great. So that should. There we go. Now we're producing more power than we're using, and all I really need to do is just make. Excuse me, make a few more windmills. So we'll do that. Whoops, I need to hold down shift while I'm doing that. There we go. And that should help us with our power issue. These guys are hurrying over to fill up our spaceship. We're definitely producing more fuel than we need, so it's not really a big deal that we aren't going to produce it 24/7. That's not going to cause us any problems at this point. We will want more fuel eventually, but for now we're fine. We are just fine. Where's everybody? Oh, no, it's still not enough power, huh? You do not want to run short on power in your dome. The sun should be coming up, though. All right. Oh, total demand 104. What the what? What demands so much power? These only demand 5. I'm just going to turn you guys off altogether. You only demand 5. Oh, it must be this machine parts factory that demands a lot of power. 30 power. Holy mackerel. You know what? You can wait. Okay. Now we're going to have enough power. I think. Quiet you. 64, 59. No, well, but once we get these windmills built, we should be fine. We have a little bit of power stored, so we'll have to use some of that power to help keep everything running. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So, guys, we've landed people on Mars. We're doing our best to keep them alive. And I think that that's going to be okay as long as we can keep power around. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, you should try clicking that like button down below. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Bye.